Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Unbox with Marty. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for tuning into this channel. If you're new to YouTube, or if you're just getting started, or maybe you're a senior like me that's trying to come up with a hobby to occupy your time, this video might be for you. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 accessories, 5 items that I use for my YouTube channel that have been beneficial for me, and I want to share them with you. If at the end of the video you think I left something out, well, like I said, this is 5. Obviously there's going to be more than 5, but if you think I left something out, be sure to put in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. So when we get started on this, the obvious. You're going to need a camera, but I'm going to presume many of us have smartphones out there. This is a Apple iPhone 13. It's out there. I've had it for a few years, but it takes a good quality video. I'm happy with it. You can also, well, if you have a camera, I'm recording this video with a GoPro. Got to sit right there. You can see me pointing at it. But I generally, the iPhone seems to be a pretty good camera for me because it takes a good quality and it's easy to operate. And I like to record at 4K. That's a suggestion I have to you. Record at 4K, and why I say that is, you can get away with 1080p. 1080p is fine, but if you want to edit a 1080p video and you want to crop a frame and you want to change it a bit, and like you crop out a significant part of the original frame, you're going to lose on the quality and it's going to be noticeable. When you record at 4K, it just gives you a little more flexibility if you want to edit and crop. Just something to keep in mind. That said, let's get started with this 5 items. No specific order. But here, you're going to need a tripod. Now, there's various kinds of tripods you get, and I've got several. I've got some that I can just rest on the table, and this is the one that I rest on the floor. Now, I recommend if you're getting started off, this is a nice budget floor tripod, and I recommend a floor tripod because if you have it resting on the table here and you bump the table, that camera's going to shake and the viewer's going to see that. Because this and that tripod I have over there is resting on the floor. When I bumped it, the bump table, you see, you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the camera shake. It's good to know. So get yourself a tripod. That's the first things first. Now, the question is, hey Marty, how am I going to mount a smartphone to this tripod? Well, I'll show you. That's the next thing I want to show you. So this right here is an Autumn Tech. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Autumn Tech. It's a smartphone mount for a tripod. What I look for with these is, you can see here on the top, it's got a cold shoe. The cold shoe, is important for me because I may want to attach a light, or I may want to attach a microphone. Something to keep in mind. This was nice because actually, flip it this way, I've got a cold shoe there, and I got a cold shoe there. Some flexibility is kind of nice. So what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the tripod. And while I do that, while I get this taken care of, if you're enjoying this video and the videos on this channel, now would be a great time for you to hit that subscribe button. When you subscribe to this channel, you're helping this channel grow, and it's really appreciated. All right, I think I got that set to go. So I'm going to go ahead and mount it here, put it back on the tripod, get the idea. Can you see that? So you can see how it works. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and attach my phone. Give me a second here. Let's just slide it into place. This one's spring mounted, spring loaded, so it just clamps down on it. Kind of makes it kind of nice. I appreciate that. That makes it easy for me. So here we go. Now you got it ready to go. You get the idea how this is going to happen. You get it? Nice, right? Now here's a look. You see how it just kind of moved like that? It's starting to fall forward. Always make sure you clamp it down. That way, because if you do it, it's going to fall over, and you don't want that. So let's just see if we can get this sorted out. All right. So the next thing you want to do is you're going to make use of this cold shoe. So what I can do is I'm going to go ahead. This is a light, a Ulanzi light. You can see here on the bottom, you can see it could be mounted to a cold shoe. You can also see it has a screw hole there, so you can always mount it to the screw hole. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this into place. Just clamp it down, and there, check it out. Now you've got, let me adjust that camera. I'm going to adjust that a little bit so you can see better. All right, see, it's nice there. See? Now you can see the top. You can see where the light is. Now, it kind of gives it some usefulness, right? So the next thing you want to do is, you might want to get a microphone, an external microphone. Now this is a Moki directional video camera microphone. I use this a lot. what I do is, this is what it looks like. You can see it right there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. You know, depending on the microphone that you want, you know, search it out. This one, of course, comes with a wind filter. I prefer this wind filter here. Just put it like that, and it clamps together. There you go, and it comes with a set of cables. Now, what you want to do is you want to research your microphone, because in this case with my iPhone I had to get an adapter, so keep an eye out for that. So you may need to get an adapter, so I'm going to go ahead and attach it here. Oh, but I can see a problem here already. Have you guys seen that already? I only have one mount here. You know, I got one cold shoe. How am I going to do this? Well, that's where this is going to go. So give me a minute. We're going to remove this. Slide this down. We'll just put this down here for now. And what I got here is, so actually you can see the name here. Nicey Rig. It's a cold shoe mount, but you can see it's got two. It's a dual cold shoe. So now you get the idea. So I can put the microphone here. I'm going to put the light here, or you can put the light here or not. So let's put this up here. We'll just mount it up. You know what? I'm going to mount it down here and just make it easier. You know, something to keep in mind. Now, this light is nice, but, you know, in all honesty, it's, you know, when you turn this light on, it's not going to engulf the room in light. This is good for close-ups. You know, it'll help you reduce some of the shadows, you know, just to get a little bit better image. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You know, what I'm using right now is I've got my windows open. I got the shades open window, and I got a room lamp right up there just to add a little more light. So this is good, though. I use this to just try to just get a little bit better quality of the video. So you can see what I'm doing here is I'm mounting these here. You get the idea. See how it's going here, right? You got that? So I'm going to go ahead and slide this on top. There you go. And like I said, I had to get an adapter for this, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in on the side here. And check it out. This is a very common setup that I use for my YouTube channel. This is what I use to shoot a lot of my videos. It works. Again, you got the tripod so you can have a steady view. The smartphone mount allows me to attach the smartphone to the tripod. And there's a dual cold shoe mount. I can use the microphone, and I can use the light. And really, it helps me get a really good picture. And these are 5 things I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. Again, if I left something out, if you think something is more critical than these, I would love to hear from you. Put in the comments section below. I love those comments. That's pretty much going to bring this video to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there was a benefit here. I hope it gave you some ideas if you're a new YouTuber or like me, a senior citizen that's trying to figure out how to keep create a hobby. But that said, I do appreciate you watching the video. If you enjoyed this video and the videos on this channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button below. And as always, thank you for watching.